Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here, and the pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. We'll hand it off. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff to the left. Powers through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
The Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Raiola. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the 2nd down play. throw out left complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the back gets the football. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's back to throw again on second down. pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Extending the play now. The scramble doesn't get there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, he comes up just short of this 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but it gives them a chance.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Punt over the middle. It's low. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
To throw, it's Moore. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And now the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Moore. A deep shot to the right, and he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line, it's Benson. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense has been tough. Can they come up with a stop now on 3rd and goal? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Getting outside of the pocket in the red zone seems like a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed, it can be a bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reeled in the interception.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. On the run, it's Johnson.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so Really good job of establishing the run game, opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking deep to the right side. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Big Springer over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Nebraska, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Will take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Going again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Benson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And then it's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Here comes the bunch formation. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Dropping back, it's Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, and he'll hand it off.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on third down. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. They'll try the option play here. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Love the option call here on fourth down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read. Himself and gets the first down.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Coming up, second down and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the one? Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
And the Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's in the clear. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Huskers are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Ives. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long during this tie game in the 3rd quarter. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Johnson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Huskers. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he releases it, and the fastball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Good enough for the first down to the 37. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he just throws it away. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Hughes.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense, 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, You're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Powering through the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes the crowd noise, trying to help this defense out. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Johnson. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is incomplete as time runs.